Yes, we want to have another section today, and that will be our second lesson on beginners keyboard or keyboard fundamentals. I want to do a quick review of what we did in the last lesson. We talked about the kinds of keys we have on the piano. We talked about white keys and the black keys. We also talked about how to label the keys. We usually start from middle C, the center of your keyboard. That white key on the left side of the two black keys is the middle C. And we start counting from there. C, D, E, F, G. Then we start another A, B, C. You see that C will be on the left hand side of the two black keys. So that's what we did last lesson. And we also talked about how to increase our fingers from 5 to 8 on each side of the piano. For the left side, which will be your own right side now, for the left side, we'll start from C, but not middle C this time around. Look for another two black keys and place your finger on the right, on the left side of the two black keys. So you place that is a C. So we look for many C's there. These are another two black keys, and this is C. And then to play, increasing our fingers from 5 to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We start counting 3 in extra. 6, 7, 8. And for the right hand we have to start from the middle C. We count 3. 1, 2, 3. Then start all over again to complete your 5 fingers. Start with 1 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for the right hand, we have 3 plus 5. We get 8. And for the left hand, we have 5 plus 3. We get 5. We get 8 in total. So we've been able to do that in our last lesson. 3 plus 5. Now, when we're able to play, we should be able to play backward also. So for my right hand is 5 plus 3. And then for my left hand, playing from here, then 3 plus 5. So the main thing we want to do today is to play the two hands together. Okay, I forgot that. And last lesson we also talked about timing. How long should your finger be on each key? So we talk about 4 counts. That is, your finger should stay for 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Remember to change. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You play it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we talk about 2 counts. And going by timing will help to play according to the tune of the song you want to play. So let's try 2 counts now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And we'll also talk of 1 count. There's also 1 count. That's one count, and that could be half count also. You have to be very fast in playing that. So today, let us try and play the old Tony Sofa with the two hands together. I've started playing it anyway. So last lesson, we play only one hand first, play another hand. Make sure that you follow the time. This time around today, we want to use the two hands and play together, just as I played just about a minute ago. Let's see how we go about that. So remember to change your finger. For the right hand, you play 3 first, then you add 5. While you are going this way, and while you are coming back, you play 5, then you complete it with extra 3. And this one, you are going this way, you are playing on your left, you play and add 3 to it. So with that, we'll be able to move our fingers freely before we start to read notes. So I want to use my two hands now to play the Tony Sofa, and like repeating what I've just done. Let's see. I look for the middle C, look for the 2 black keys at the center of your piano, and place your thumb on the white key on the left side of the 2 black keys. That's your C, and it will sound Do. And pick another key C on your left hand side with your little finger. So I want to play the Tony Sofa again with the 2 hands, but the main thing I want us to do is to watch my fingers. I'll be able to use my fingers, increasing it from 5, and use it to play 8 notes. That's very, very important as we begin to learn the piano. Okay, let us see. I'm going with 2 counts now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, So using the 2 hands, playing all the 8 keys on both sides of the piano is another thing we can do. If you do that every day, if you have the time, try and spend time on it so that your fingers will be able to move freely on the keyboard. It will help to increase your speed with time when we begin to read notes. And so that is that. I'm trying to work on how to introduce us to notes so that we'll be able to read notes as we play. The Tony Sofa I've played here in this lesson could be read from the notes. It's not just playing from the mind, it could be put on the note. Actually, the right thing is to read the note and play what you have in the note when you want to practice. So, and that is what I want to do next. But let me take us through this lesson again before we go to the next lesson where we will introduce the notes. All right. 1, 2. that is what I want to present in this lesson. So the next lesson will be how to read notes, what you have on the notes, how to practice it on the keyboard. Hope to see you again very soon, and God bless.